Alright, today let's demonstrate the hands-on for GitHub Actions, that is CI/CD basic. So let's open one of our repository. Let's open GitHub Foundations first. Now the goal is to automate the flow on push or pull request. Print context and upload a small artifact. I'll explain everything. So first, in order to get started, we need to create one file. How do we create one file? Add file, new file. Now we need to provide a path or the file name. So I have done the homework. So in here, please note there is one .github and then workflows ci.yaml. GitHub will create everything. .github workflows, this GitHub will do it on its own, and ci.yaml will contain our code which is below here. I'll explain the code. Please make sure to copy exactly. I'll paste in here, and there we go. If you look here, .github workflows, the folders it has created, right? So this is our ci.yaml. Let me quickly copy paste the code now. So this is our code. I'll explain the code line by line to you. Please hold on for one moment. I'll paste this here. So this is how our code looks like. So I've given the name CI because this is kind of, we have CI CD. So this is a simple demonstration of CI. So the workflow is called CI. Giving us a name helps us identify it in the action tab later on. When in few moments we'll be going to the action tab, right? So think of it like naming a project, so we know what it's supposed to do, right? So naming is a best practice every time. Next, we have the trigger section, that is the on. If you look here, so the workflow runs automatically when we push code to the main branch. If we look here, we are in the main branch, right? Main here. Whenever we'll be pushing it, everything will be automated. Or when we open a pull request into the main. So these are called triggers. They tell GitHub Actions when to start the automation. Now let's scroll down a bit. We have the job section here. If you look, so inside the workflow, we define the jobs. So a job is a collection of steps that run together. Here we have one job called build test. Next we have, if we go down, we have the runners. So if we look here, runs on Ubuntu latest. So this job runs on virtual machine provided by GitHub. We are using Ubuntu latest. Think of it as GitHub giving us a temporary computer in the cloud to run our task. Next, we have the steps here. That is, check out repository uses actions, check out @v4. So basically, what it does, this is the first step is the checkout. This means GitHub downloads our repository code into the runner's computer, so the workflow can actually work with our files. Next, if we scroll down a bit, so here we have this the name show GitHub context. We have a couple of echo command. So echo command basically prints, right? So we print some GitHub context variables. These show which workflow is running, what event triggered it, which branch or tag it is running on, and who triggered it. It's like a logbook entry for the workflow. And there we go in the line 24. Here we have the basic validation. We have the test, this thing. So this step checks if the readme file, that is readme.md file exists. If it doesn't, the workflow fails. This demonstrates how CI can enforce rules and catch problems early. And if we scroll down a bit here, we are basically creating artifact. So here we create a small file called hello.txt. It contains a message with the current date. If you look here, $date here, this shows how workflows can generate build outputs. Last but not least, we have the upload artifact here. So if we read here the entire thing, actions, upload, this thing. So finally we upload the file as an artifact. Artifacts are files saved from the workflow run that we can download later. This is how CI/CD pipelines share build results, logs, or packaged applications. So that's what it goes the concept. So I'm putting everything in a nutshell. So this workflow runs automatically on pushes and pull request. It checks out the code, prints context, validates files, and creates artifacts and uploads it. Now, once we are done with it, we need to click on commit changes. So next we need to give a message like this this is CI automation for GitHub actions, something message will write. Now please make sure to commit this on main branch, because as soon as we hit the commit, the automation will start. All right, let's click the commit button and let's be quick because it will. All right, I think the automation will start. Let's go to the actions quickly. So here we can see this automation is pushed. Let's wait for a while because it will start running anytime. And there we go. It says tick. Let's quickly open it. All right. So looks like the job succeeded in few seconds, 5 seconds. Interesting. All right. Looks like all these steps got completed. Right here we can check everything, the details and all. Right. Everything is there. So that's what is all about. Like, right. Let's go to maybe one step back, something like build test here. Let's click on the back button. Now let's click on the actions, the tab here, and we can see the everything, how long ago it was ran. We can get inside this, and here we'll be getting the artifact file which we can definitely download. Let's click on download artifact. This will be a txt file as per the coding, and there we go. Let's open the zip file and open the text file, what it contains. And there we go. The hello, the message which we have printed in our code is here. It will print the date time, that is in UTC, right? So looks good. There is one additional step which you can also do. For that, let's go back to GitHub Foundation here. Let's go to our README. This is an optional step. Please note there's a badge if you want to display for this. So I'll open our coding file, and here let me copy this code. Right, it is kind of status batch which will show the workflow status as mentioned in the repo page. So let's open this README. So here if we can see the version date, let's click on this, edit this file. Let's hit enter. I'll paste this and let's click commit change. I'll commit this directly on the main branch. I'll give one message. All right, message is already there, auto populated. Click commit changes. Now let's see the magic. There we go. The cool batch we have now, CI passing. If we go to actions now, so here it will show the commit here as well. The add CI batch, it currently is, looks like somewhat. Yeah, there we go. So that's what the automation is all about, is a basic GitHub actions CI we have implemented. Thank you so much for watching. Let's meet in our next lecture.